There we go. Hopefully y'all be able to hear me now. My bad. What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central. Bulls take on the Hawks today. Can the Bulls get their fourth straight victory? That's the question here. And I don't know, man. I don't know. The Bulls allowed 150 points against the Atlanta Hawks in the last game. Luckily, they scored 152 and were still able to come away with the victory. But 300 points in a basketball game is crazy, my boy. It's crazy. It's very crazy, my boy. So we'll see what happens in this game. Maybe these teams decide to play a little bit of defense in this game, and therefore it's not a crazy, scoring game again. We can get it. I mean, listen, it was an exciting game, though. All jokes aside, it was a very entertaining game to see the Chicago Bulls take on the Atlanta Hawks in that way. But I hope for a kind of a better game overall. But we'll see there. Why is it not popping up? Why is the chat overlay not popping up? What's happening with OBS? Do not be surprised if OBS crashes in a second, y'all. I'm going to have to be back in. I don't know what's going on right now. You're the best there is, Haize. Thank you, TBO. Appreciate that. I think today makes it 3 or 4 years since I've been a member of CBC. I think you were subscriber number 7, if I'm not mistaken. So that makes it actually almost 5 years, bro. Not 3 or 4. It makes it almost 5 years that you've been around here. Haize, listening to you today over the piano. I mean, listen, that was me doing my old thing. I haven't been on a microphone in that capacity in a long time, but it was therapeutic to get it out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Not gonna lie, it was very therapeutic to be able to have that moment. I don't know what's going on. Why I can't bring up your guys' comments. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just trying to see if this. There we go. Are we good now? There we go. All right. Audio good. Now good catch. Defense, rebound, defense. Yeah, and attack on the offensive side of the ball. One of the biggest things that has changed for the Chicago Bulls over this recent stretch is they're back to attacking the rim a lot more consistently, and that goes a long way for the team. We got some free throw shooting going on. I mean, listen, hopefully they're better. Like 79%, that's crazy. It's crazy. We might have to see Io guarding his son tonight. Well, I think Io's still on the minutes restriction, so I mean, you're going to see some of it for sure. But I think Trae Jones and Okoro were kind of the primary ball handlers on him there. So it is what it is. Bro, that music you dropped was fire. Appreciate that. I didn't set out like that wasn't the plans last night at 1 a.m. to drop new music, but hey, wherever the spirit takes you, that's all I can say. Wherever the spirit takes you, just go off what the spirit tells you to do is all I can say. So there's that. Haize, Merry Christmas, my dude. Today does bring back some great memories because in 2022, today I was watching you with my late uncle. Hey, shout out to you and your late uncle, man. Haize, a.k.a. Mike Truce, that's hilarious. It wasn't really spoken word. That wasn't really what it was either. It wasn't spoken word per se. Yeah, I wouldn't call it spoken word. It was interesting, is what I could say. I know nobody's gonna believe it, but I didn't write a single bar. I was literally just there vibing. When it says vibe sessions, it was legitimately 100% a vibe session. Troy will tell you. Troy, I asked, I put it on social media. I was like, I'm back to making beats. Y'all want to hear them? So it was supposed to just be beats. Like I was just in there jamming on the keyboard. And then after getting the keyboard section done, I added some drums and some riffs in that mug. And yeah, and then I was just sitting there listening to it, vibing. I was like, let me turn this mic on real quick. Let's see what comes out. But yeah, didn't write a single bar, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. Also, no live call today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do not have it in me to live call a whole 3-hour game. So no live call today. So just a FYI on that. No live call today. After tonight's 6-game homestand, let's get some wins. Let's hope so. Haize finna make another Love Jones. No, that's not finna happen. What's up, Haize? Nice hat. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know if I've wore this one on the stream or not yet. What music? I love music. What? Shylancy, you missed. You missed. Should I play it, y'all? I'll put a poll. I'll put a poll up. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Got to type the poll. All right. I'm gonna do whatever's voted on by the poll. I'm gonna let y'all. It's y'all show. I'm gonna let y'all have fun with it. In comedy news, I've been cussing out and talking shit to these Green Bay Packer fans who have been saying they hope they meet us in the playoffs. I mean, hey, they should hope that they meet us in the playoffs. Like there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not even offended if the Packer fans are saying they want to meet us in the playoffs. Like, listen, they beat us once. We beat them. We had to come down to the wire on some crazy shit to be able to beat them. I mean, objectively, if the shoe was on the other foot, right, and it wasn't these goddamn cheeseheads, I'd be saying the same thing. Just no cap. I would be saying the exact same thing. So I can't even blame them for something I would probably be doing myself. Have a coffee on me. Thanks for your content. Jesus is king. Jesus is definitely king. Appreciate you on that one. How can the Bulls contain Jalen Johnson? They don't. I honestly think they did a pretty good job, and I also think that that Trae Young does a good job at containing Jalen Johnson. If you look at their minutes on the court together, hey man, I don't think they're going to bring Trae Young back unless things really improve between here and the trade deadline, because those two sides, they do not play good when they're on the court together. Hey, Haize, on my 2025 YouTube recap, it shows that Chicago Bull Central was my #1 most watched channel, Chicago Bear Central being my #2 most watched channel. Love you, big dog. We appreciate that. Appreciate you supporting us the way you do, SP. My bad, zone defense. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. In some news for the Bulls game, Dyson Daniels and Muhammad Gay are out for the Hawks. Okay, that's huge. Is Trae playing today? All right, so far the poll is at 88% yes. With 27 votes, 89% now. We're going to get a poll. It's 6:55. 5:55 Chicago time. 5 more minutes wherever the poll closes in 5 minutes. Yeah, Jalen and Trae don't seem to mesh well. I think it's Jalen's team. Exactly. And I think Jalen has shown himself. If you get somebody that can average 8 to 9 assists per game from the power forward position, yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's your playmaker, right? Dyson Daniels is out. Giddey about to go for 30. We'll see. Maybe he gets that triple-double today and I have to eat Vegemite. Let's hope Matas keeps his streak going. Let's hope so. Matas is playing really good right now. Love to see that from Matas Buzelis, and we'll see if he can keep it up. FGB. All day, every day. FGB is a way of life, man. I hope Lockley can get some minutes tonight because I don't give a fuck about this game. I don't think he's called up, bro. I don't think did they call Lachlan up? Because I think he's down in the G League cooking. You're probably not going to see him. Now, you may see him some, and that's the thing, we're fully healthy, so you're probably not going to see him at all anyway. Like, the only chance you really had of seeing Lachlan Albrecht was when we weren't fully healthy. Now that we're fully healthy, I doubt you see any of Lachlan Albrecht. You better watch some G League minutes if you want to see Lachlan. And I do think eventually they're going to have to, like, the problem is with the Bulls, what they do is that they'll have players that are clearly showing they are far head and shoulders above the G League competition, and they just keep them down there anyway. Giddey's top 5 in rebounds this season. Yes, he is. I think Trae's still on limited minutes. But I think he started and played over 25 minutes in the last game, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's not playing back-to-backs. This team really has to rely on their three so much. We need steals. Please get to the damn basket. We'll see. Lachlan is with the Windy City Bulls. Let the man keep cooking the Aussie barbecue there for a while. Yeah, I mean, I listen. Here's the thing, and this is what I'm going to say. If the Bulls really are, as rumored, trying to go after a Walker Kessler or a Mark Williams and try to get a big-time center this offseason, it may mean that they're going to have to fill out that bench with vet minimum contracts or minimum contracts overall. So if Lachlan cooks for the rest of the season, which it looks like he's going to keep doing in the G, there's a really big possibility that they'll bring him up on a full NBA contract next year, because that way they just don't have to, because his contract, even at the minimum, is going to be considerably less than a vet minimum. So, just let him keep cooking, and we'll see if his time comes. Is all I can say there. We will see if his time comes. So you're right. Run and attack the paint. Got to attack the paint. Until they go into a zone defense, keep attacking the paint. Now, when they go into a zone, all right, then you don't attack the paint anymore, right? You have to adapt to that. Or you can be consistent in attacking the paint but still be solid enough from three to where it makes the defense have to think about it. And that's one of the goals too. So, I mean, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, let's see this. Oh, wrong button. Having two keyboards in front of me is wild. All right. Let's hope the Bulls win. I mean, let's always hope for a Bulls win. Except, I mean, for the tanking fans, they don't always want to see the Bulls win, right? They be wanting to see losses, which is still weird to me to root for your team to lose just so you can be right about something. But, hey, to each their own. I mean, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Whoever say no to the track is a lame. They're goofy. All right. Time's up. Polls at 89%. I'm going to play this. And, yeah, I just play it because y'all want it.
Like I'm betting my life. Chicago nigga, but the pen see the globe. Pay universal, but that's a code that I wrote. Industry smiling, they want you to stay obedient. I read contracts like scripters, I got it ignorance. Rather be broke with my soul than rich with regret. I don't chase what they crown, I build what they can't. This for the thinkers who silent but they stay deep. If they don't feel me now, how they gonna feel when I leave? Hey. It's a quick 16, man. Yeah. Okay. Chicago in my chest, that's that Midwest grit. I don't talk when I'm stressed, I transmute shit. They want hits, I want meaning in mind. I want the verses to age like they vintage and wine. Industry love conditional, the morals are for rent. They'll apply when you break, they'll know your intent. I ain't chasing the crowd, I'm adjusting the frame. If they say my name wrong, I still answer in pain. This for niggas who think but they don't speak it aloud. For the kings in the cut that's never begging the crowd. If I fall, then let it be, my pencil alive. I ain't dying for attention, I'm surviving through the rhyme. Yeah. Just a vibe session, man. Just vibing, bro. I ain't played live music in so long, man. It's soulful. Just know, if you don't see me around no more, man, just know.
Oh, just because Reginald wants to be a hater, we playing it again.
16 for you. It's just 16 for you. Feel this. I was born where the cold make the strong feel weak. Southside sermons in my bones when I speak.
Yeah.
CTA nights, red line thoughts in my head. Every dream feel heavy when the rent ain't paid. Mama said pray, I said work, then I did both. Faith in my chest, but the doubt stay close. I see niggas lose their way, trying to rush they rise. I stay patient, let the truth tell mine. I ain't loud with it, I'm intentional and precise. Every word weighted like I'm betting my life. Chicago nigga, but the pen see the globe. Pay universal, but that's a code that I wrote. Industry smiling, they want you to stay obedient. I read contracts like scripters, I got it ignorance. Rather be broke with my soul than rich with regret. I don't chase what they crown, I build what they can't. This for the thinkers who silent but they stay deep. If they don't feel me now, how they gonna feel when I leave? Hey. It's a quick 16, man. Yeah. Okay. Chicago in my chest, that's that Midwest grit. I don't talk when I'm stressed, I transmute shit. They want hits, I want meaning in mind. I want the verses to age like they vintage and wine. Industry love conditional, the morals are for rent. They'll apply when you break, they'll know your intent. I ain't chasing the crowd, I'm adjusting the frame. If they say my name wrong, I still answer in pain. This for niggas who think but they don't speak it aloud. For the kings in the cut that's never begging the crowd. If I fall, then let it be, my pencil alive. I ain't dying for attention, I'm surviving through the rhyme. Yeah.
All right, there it go. That's the song that Troy had me make in the middle of the night. It is what it is, man. We have fun with it. Hey, that's bars, Haize, fire stuff. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That's it was fun. It was just me vibing out, man. Much like these Bulls need to vibe out and come beat the Atlanta Hawks ass today. So let's see if the Bulls can get it done today, man. I hope that they can. This is the Bulls are playing some good basketball right now. The question about it isn't could they play good basketball. The question is how consistently can they do it. That's where most fans have questions at when it comes to this team is how consistently can they do it. And we'll see if they can. I mean, people who have the doubts are valid. People who have hope are valid. We just got to see where it's going to end up with this team and where they're going to send it out, man. And so you got to lock in. You got to perform. And overall, this team needs to just continue. Getting healthy is a lot better for this team. Stop settling. One of the things that this team has been doing is they've started off games a lot better. You remember when they've gotten out to early deficits? So they just got to continue those things, man. If they continue that, things should go well for this team. They just got to keep going hard on it, man. Hey, you know if C-Dub doing a live call? I do not know if he's doing a live call. I don't know if he's doing a live call today. To be honest with you, I have no idea. Can't hear you. Can y'all hear me? There's Anthony tripping. Bars. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Like I said, it was just for fun, man. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll see what this team continues to do, man. Atlanta's always a fun matchup for this team. I still want Billy gone. The winning streak is false hope. I disagree with that. If you're winning consistently, it's not false hope. I mean, they got to prove that they can do it consistently, right? Please don't miss no 14 free throws tonight. Let's hope not. Haize, if you stay live, I can announce the game in the chat for you. I mean, if you guys want, I can create a live stream where you guys can just be in the chat room. I can do that if you guys want that. I don't know what value that really offers for you guys, but yeah, I'm not going to be live during the game today. Just not today. So facts, they got to maintain the energy and effort for the whole 4 quarters and stay true to their identity, team basketball. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. You doing yes, I will be doing a halftime hangout. Welcome to Chicago Bull Central. This is your host, SP. That is hilarious. With Noah being out and the Bulls seemingly figuring out the rotations, who will he push out when he's back next season? Well, not everybody's going to be back next season. I think that's the thing. Everybody's not going to be back next season. That's just the reality of it. So, and as far as who, I mean, the idea is that especially with the Bulls, the good thing about Billy Donovan now finally understanding the benefit of having a double big lineup and multiple bigs out there on the court is that hopefully Billy Donovan is now looking at Noah Essengay and saying, listen, he can get out in transition, he can pass, he can finish around the rim, he can block shots. I'm not saying all those things are going to be perfectly polished for him, but if Noah Essengay finally is able to, let me not say finally, it's his first season. If Noah Essengay earns a spot in the rotation, and even if let's say Noah is in the P. Will role, right, where he's playing 9 or 10 minutes per game, but he's in there in a double big lineup, which then you're moving Matas to the 3, that's something that can help there. So it's Bobby's going live. Well, Bobby's been having internet trouble, I know. I don't know if Bobby internet is like, hold on. Phil, I'm literally live right now, so say hi to the people. I'm live on the pregame show.
Oh shit! Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing, Haize?
I'm good, bro. I ain't want to. My phone's at 4%. Yeah, I saw you calling, but yeah, I'm live right now, brother.
Oh shit! I was actually gonna ask if I could come on with y'all for the game.
I'm not live calling the game today.
Bet. All right. I'll talk to you when the game starts. Then.
All right, bro.
All right. See you, Red, y'all. Peace.
On a side note, Haize, what do you think about Playback shutting down and losing a good live streaming platform for live games? I mean, it really does suck. They were something that they were really unique. Nobody else was doing what Playback was doing, so it does suck to lose a platform like that. I know they are trying to sell the platform, so they are still trying to sell it, and hopefully somebody does see the benefit in buying it and picking up the project, because there's nothing like Playback out there. Nothing like Playback out there. Got to realize if the three is not falling, attack the basket, and we should have a good game. Hope so. Solid track, just working your cadence, 1, 2, 3 on the metric. It's not a 1, 2, 3. That's not the pocket. That wasn't the pocket. But anyway, it wasn't meant to be that. It was literally just, I didn't write a single bar. I was literally vibing out to a beat I made, and I just started talking. So it wasn't meant to. It's not meant to be a polished track. When Vooch and Collins play, is it a slow rotation to you? I mean, I can tell you the stats on it. Give me 1 second. Let's see what the pace is. Give me 1 second, because I don't feel like it is. But you know me, I don't want to be like Kelder and talk out the side of my neck. So let me actually look it up, and I'll give you guys the numbers on the pace of that double big lineup. Let's see. Lineups on off. Let's see. Zach Collins. Jalen Smith. Let's go those lineups. So they play with a pace of 102. So not terrible, but not like the Bulls typically play with about a 120 pace. So, I mean, it's not the slowest. Like, you look at like a slow pace team, they're usually around 98, 99 pace. So the fact that you're over 100 still means you're more of an up-tempo team, but they're definitely not their usual pace with those guys not out there. So, because if you look at the Bulls' average pace, give me a second. The average pace that we play, oh, no, I take that back. Our average pace is 102. So they're keeping up with the same pace. So it's no pace that's different than our average. Of course, we have lineups that have a quicker pace. Let me sort it by pace. Our fastest lineup that's played, I need a lineup that's played over 1 minute, though. All right, so our fastest lineup that's played considerable minutes is 105. So, no, it's a really good pace. So the pace doesn't slow down too much. Damn, I wish Substack would buy Playback. I don't know why they would. I don't know why they would. Because that's not Substack's, that's not their business model. They don't really care about video like that, or even live streaming, really, for that matter. I mean, I know you can live stream within going into Substack, but they're not really let's live stream outward. So I doubt that they would do something like that. But hey, Netflix is buying Paramount, so who knows what the hell is going to happen. Or no, they're not buying Paramount. They're buying what, HBO? Is that what it is? Warner Brothers? That's what they're buying. But all right, y'all, I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. I'll be back for the halftime hangout, man. Make sure you guys are following us at Bulls Central Pod. You send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullscentralpod@gmail.com. And lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related, but that is thanks to you, lovely and beautiful people. And like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys. See you right if you can, y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.